To conduct an inspection, first select the site where you want to do the inspection by clicking on the site name. In the first column under Inspections, you will see the available inspections. Any late inspections will show up first and will be surrounded by a red border. Due inspections will show up next, followed by In Progress, Scheduled, and Available inspections. Site editors will see the list in the center column. You will only be able to start the inspection if you are listed as an inspector on the site. Click on the inspection you want to complete. We'll do the due inspection here. Once you are in the inspection, you'll notice that right at the top is the current weather information. Here you will see the last 24 hours precipitation totals and the forecast for the next 48 hours. This information is pulled from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the NOAA or NOAA. Just below the weather data is the inspection date and time. This can be modified to accurately reflect the date and time that the inspection occurred. Next are the current open action items for this site. Here you can review any open action items and even close them if they need to be closed before you complete the inspection. Next are the inspection questions. Your form may look different than this one depending on the form you are using. As you go through the questions, you'll select the correct responses. If at any time during your inspection an item does not meet the compliance standards, you'll want to indicate that on the question, and you'll also want to create a corrective action item. To create an action item, click the Add Action Item button at the top of the form. We'll select a priority for the action item of either 7 days or immediate. In this case, we'll choose immediate. Next, we'll add a title for the action item, which should usually be the name of the BMP or maintenance concern. We'll put Track Out. In the description box, we'll describe the actions that need to take place to correct the deficiencies. You may add photos here if you are using a portable device with a camera. This will also allow you to take a picture. The photo is completely optional. Next, you'll need to indicate where the action item needs to take place. If you are on site and near the location of the corrective action item, you can select Add this device's location, which will drop a marker within about a foot of where you are standing. If you are not near the location, you'll want to add a location description instead, describing the correct location. One of the two location options is required before you can save the action item. If you or someone on site immediately takes care of the corrective action, you select Close to immediately close out this action item. That way, you get credit for identifying and correcting the action item, but you won't have to go back in and manually close it out later. Click Save to finish the action item and return to your inspection. You can add an action item at any time during the inspection by clicking the plus button. To add a note to your inspection, click the note icon at the top of the form. Add a title and description for your note. You can add your device's location or a location description if you want. Click Save to complete the note and return to the inspection. To attach a document or other file to the inspection, click the paperclip icon at the top of the form. Click Add Attachment to find a file on your device and attach it. You can optionally add a description and location to the attachment. Click Save and return to the inspection. If you want to add a picture to the inspection that is not associated with a particular action item, click on the camera icon at the top of the form. Click Add a Photo to use your device's camera or to select an image from your device. You can optionally add a description and location to the attachment. Click Save to return to the attachment. Sometimes a regularly scheduled inspection will coincide with a rain event inspection. Rather than completing a separate inspection for the rain event, in ComplianceGO you can add the rain event questions to a scheduled inspection and complete both at the same time. To add a rain event to an inspection, click Add Weather Event at the bottom of the form. The Weather Event Guide will show up with additional guides on what to look for with a rain event. Add additional action items to the inspection as needed. Adding a weather event will mark on your inspection history that you conducted a weather event inspection in addition to the regular inspection. If a discharge from the site is occurring during your inspection, you will need to add a visual monitoring form. To do this, click on Add Visual Inspection at the bottom of the form. Add the location of the discharge by adding the device's location if you are near the site or adding a location description. Fill out the rest of the visual monitoring form as indicated for your site and click Done to finish the visual inspection and return to the inspection form. Before finishing the inspection, you must certify that all of the items you have marked on the form are acceptable and that appropriate action items have been created where applicable. If you do not certify this, you will not be able to sign the inspection and complete it. Click the link to review the inspector certification and electronic signature statements. You may also adjust your title here. Your name and title will be automatically populated based on what is in your user profile. When you are satisfied, click Sign and Send to complete the inspection and send the report to the notification recipients. You may also select Sign and Don't Send to complete the inspection but not send out the notification and report. Alternatively, if you are not done with the inspection, you can choose to finish later, which will save the inspection and allow you to continue it later. Finally, if you started the inspection in error, you can delete the inspection completely. This will remove the inspection completely from the system. At any time, you may resend the inspection report from the inspection history.